feel like we had a good week of training last week. We had last week off. We had a few guys wrestle the last chance qualifier. Carter had 2 wins. He's not hurt. He needed 2 matches to get his RPI, so that's why he wrestled those 2 matches and then didn't wrestle in the finals. Justin Lara won a couple matches. He's been wrestling well. He's getting better every time out. Schoenfelter able to get him back out there again, and lost a real close match to the kid from Oklahoma State that their starter right now. Actually had a late lead in that match. So he's getting better every time out. The thing that I like about what he's doing and those guys are doing right now is they're not the guy. They're not the guy to say, per se, because they're not out there, maybe the guy in the lineup, but man, they're pushing every day to get better. And they're really being a team. And that's really important that you have guys, behind maybe the guy that's out there that are pushing and that they're getting ready for their opportunity when it comes. And it might come next week, it might come next year, it might come a couple years from now, but they're getting themselves ready for it every time out, and Pat's doing a great job of that. Isaac's another guy who he wrestled 5 matches in about 4 hours. He was kind of back out there and back out there and back out there, and it was good to get him back out. And then Kordic wrestled a few matches. Love that guys want to go out and compete and want to try to go out and get better and see where they're at against competition. So it was a good day. I know, kind of what to use that last chance is maybe you need another RPI match or you need another match just to get maybe into the rankings or to get your win percentage up. So you saw a lot of guys maybe wrestle 1 match and then they were done. But it was nice because they put it on over at Iowa State. And a couple years ago we had to go out to Colorado Springs. So it was nice, a lot nicer to go over to Ames for about an hour. Also want to congratulate, we had really 3 teams that are close to us, 2 that are really close in the Cedar Valley that won team state titles. And the thing that I was thinking about those teams is, all 3 of them, one won without a champ. One won, I think their 4th place was the highest placer that they had, and then one had 1 champ. And, it really, I guess, exemplifies that you have to have a team performance to win. But congratulations to those teams, and love having some of the top teams in the state in our area. And can't talk about individuals, but obviously, we've got our fair share of those that have come from those programs and look to continue to get more. But just want to send congratulations out to those teams because titles are always fun. We had 3 guys that wrestled this weekend. One in Georgia, Kyle Gallhofer, won his 4th state title. First time for his school to do that. So I don't know, just something about kind of blazing a trail and being the first one and kind of being that tip of the sword. This guy's a leader on and off the mat, and that's the kind of guys that we want. That's the kind of guys that we need. And he was actually more excited because their team won the dual title. They'd lost the year before, and he kind of took it like, man, we're going to make sure we get that back. So they got that back. Lance Runyon had a great year this year, undefeated. I think it pinned everyone in the state up until maybe the finals match, so he wasn't very happy about that. But you know what? Undefeated, cap it off with your senior year with a state title and do it in a dominant fashion. I'm looking forward to having him on campus and part of our program in the future. And, man, he's excited to be part of this program too. And then Caleb Olenzak, man, tough, hard-fought semifinal match. And lost in overtime. And the thing that I'll say, and this is critical. This is critical for us and critical for me when I see a recruit. How do they respond to a loss? How do they respond to having your dream shattered and then you have to readjust and go get the next best thing? And he did it, and he did it in incredible fashion. I got to see him down there, and it is a little bit of a bittersweet thing. It is a little bit but man, you're going to the next thing. And you know what? You learn from it, you get better, and it really shapes you. And that's what this sport does. So I'm proud of those guys. Looking forward to them being part of our program in the future. And we got 2 guys that still have their state tournament to come. So I'll talk about those after those guys take care of business in these next couple weeks.